2025. Welcome to any new unprecedented number of I, we're back. And it looks like we had to shoot down a whole bunch of Russian drones. That was Poland. This is the first time that they've had Russian drones in their airspace. So this is a big deal since the war in Ukraine started in February of 22, or at least what they say, the full-scale invasion. Old Russians from the USSR. And no one has really done anything about that since then. Okay. And if we do lose contact, which we might again, I do have everything that I was going to talk about written in the description. And it's a good read. It might even be better than me reading it. Though I had a little extra Sebastien Lecornu as the 5th prime minister in 2 years. And I read that it's also the 4th in 12 months. And that's as many people take the streets in what they call the Block Everything protest that just started right before I came on the air. We have Israel breaking all the rules by attacking Hamas team at the Qatar Peace Talks and unfortunately killing the Chief Negotiator's son and others. I mean, this is historic. Let's put it that way. Sometimes news, just is that kind of thing. And just before the Qatar attack, Israel ordered the evacuation of perhaps 1 million victims in Gaza City. Where they will go, how they will get there, because they're starving, is anyone's guess. They've already taken down this latest offensive. Okay, can we get to some, well, this isn't necessarily better news. Take away social media and Gen X gets mad. Unfortunately, even if you give it back, they stay mad because now they've got something to talk about and makes them even madder. Nepal's Gen Z generation has taken out, I think, the Supreme Court and the Prime Minister's house. And it is, when Nepalis go at it in their government, it's crazy. When they were forming these governments, I remember they were in the big room, all the delegates were there, and they got into a full fist fight. Yeah, we wouldn't want to see that in Congress or anything like that, would we? No. That was between the delegates, not having people come in from the outside, which is bad too. All right. Okay. Want to talk about a bad day for your Long Beach port? Have never seen. Well, we have had 2 huge stacks of shipping containers fall off of a cargo ship while it was docked. There were some reports that there was a problem with the ship and it did lean because of ballast issues, but I don't have a full report on that one. And it's leaving over 50 containers in the water, and they could be there for 2 months. Very, very sad news. Well, the Lightning Complex fire has continued along the California Sierras National Forest, all along the Sierras, but most of them are out, but there's some bad ones. And this one was really hot, and unfortunately had made it and gone through a grove of 3,000, up to 3,000 year old giant sequoias, which are not like my redwood trees. The sequoia tree that can take a lot more cold than the redwoods here on the coast. And after heroic efforts, including putting sprinkler systems, trying to cover the trees, it's not saving them. And a lot of rare treasures are going to be lost because it's too intense. A little burning actually is necessary to open the cones of the sequoia, but this is too hot. Strange. We think of Swedes as being very healthy, and we have Sweden's new health minister, Lisbeth Lund, collapsed during her introduction at her first press conference, but she's reported to be okay. Let's give poor Elizabeth a pat on the back for having the worst first day at work almost ever. Okay. I think that is... Oh, no, we have a communication satellite over Indonesia. And Well, it's tried twice, and this is the second time it's had just that one really irritating cloud that they are not sure has lightning in it or not. They call it an anvil cloud, and that's been off Cape Canaveral, off Florida. And so this is the second time they've had to delay that launch. So hopefully they'll have better luck soon. All right, and that'll do it for NewsMorn. I hope someone finds this because we didn't have any live participants. But if you happen to have nothing to do after you get home and after the bar's closed, or real early on the East Coast or wherever you are in the world, I hope you find us, and I'll keep putting notes out as discreetly as I can, and hopefully keep it going because it is a lot of work, but it's been fun. I do it anyway. I thought I might as well put it online. So here we are. Wednesday.